more unpredictable than the episode of Power. It's the Flex Zone on WBGR. The only place giving you sports how you want it when you need it. That red light is on. It's go time. We're live and direct in the man cave as we are every Monday night at 10 p.m. Flex Zone here once again. Episode 197 on the road to 200. Can y'all believe it? Almost there.
Wow. Close to that milestone.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I lost count, man. Until I see the run, I was like, yeah, we keep still going. But also, subscribers, 200 to 200. We almost there.
Perfect plug. We need your help. Social media. We need you on what, D?
The Twitter.
Instagram, Facebook. As you're watching live now, the Flex Zone 1. And more important, like Crevonte said, the Flex Zone podcast. Which one?
The first one.
On YouTube.
If you want to be a guest, ideas, topics, want to be a guest on the show, sit up here with the man cave, talk with us, get goofy, call us, 301-429-WBGR. Also, email us to flexon1@gmail.com. Another action-packed episode, talking Flex Talk, Sport of the Week, college football playoff. NFL preview continues as we wrap up AFC North, NFC East. Got to talk about the goofies of the week. Can't forget those. And, of course, we got to talk about Power, Brian Power Waters. And before we get to the crew, we got to give a quick moment of silence to the massacre that happened in Jacksonville with the shooting at a Madden tournament. We're going to take a quick moment of silence. We're back on the Flex Zone. As I said, moment of silence for the victims. 11 injured. Hopefully everyone gets better soon. But I can't do the show alone. You know who I am. It's the birthday week for Cousin D.
Oh, thank you, Byron. You know, I got them
It's struggling.
champagne dreams, caviar wishes in the mind. Or, you know, a little odd couple action like y'all guys here. Or like a former senator, you know, all passed away over the week.
Look like you was struggling to say your back and everything. My back.
No.
That's how it is.
You know, we're going to leave his age alone for now.
Hush your mouth. You got a good shirt on. Hush your mouth. But anyway, the Instagram got a little change this week. It's now DYE Sporting Net. Check it out on the gram. Check us out, Flex Zone 1. Always on the gram.
Do you even know how to work Instagram, old timer?
Yes, bushy haired. Yes,
At least I still got a full head of hair.
Oh, no, don't worry.
Boy,
The Clippers is coming to you just like they coming for me.
Oh, boy.
You looking like a Seagull earlier last night, all that hair.
You,
He was getting hammer time, though.
you said Clippers. Don't you have a little razor? Like how you be doing that? It sound like you need to come on home, buddy.
No, that's you, buddy.
Worse than Stephen A. right now.
No. I'm holding on.
Yeah, you are holding on. You holding on, all right.
I didn't go that far.
Uncle Raj loves it over there. Shout out to Uncle Raj on social media.
Oh, all right,
Shout
we get the
out
Clippers
to
for him, too.
The man himself needs no introduction in the middle. Read the shirt. All men are created equal. But what's the rest say?
The best are born in August.
And I agree.
Still serving out donuts and always serving out goofiness. Admit one. Crevonte.
Crevonte Hurd here. Follow me on Get Out of Here. Instagram, Facebook, Crevonte Hurd, CREVONTEHURDE. Crevonte_Hurd on Instagram. You got something to say, Goofy?
You know,
Huh?
you know, you're Jeff. Remember that commercial we did? Hughes elbowing.
Yeah.
You're Jeff now.
Shout out to B. Waters, man. Brian Waters. That was cool.
Don't worry, they'll make another GIF when I hit you with the chair.
Last but not least, the white light. White lightning.
Goofy.
The A-lister.
Goofy.
More phenomenal than AJ Styles.
Goofy.
The modern day Ric Flair.
Goofy.
What else should I say? The bishop, because he's always preaching the gospel.
And let me add, Al Capitan Goofy himself.
The patriarch of the show here, dressed in all white, dripping more than the sauce on a Papa John's pizza.
Whoa,
Andre
Papa, no, Papa Fards. You don't want to be on
Look, Uncle Raj likes it, because the Orioles are scoring 5 runs a night. Yes! Baby.
Yes! You bunch of traitors. You bunch of traitors.
No, not that, man.
Get out of here.
Nevertheless, look, I'm glad that they got the camera on me. Look. It's one of these cameras. Thank you. This your boy Drizzy Dre. Like Byron, as fabulous introduction as always, but I want to just take the time out. Subscribe to that YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. We are so close to episode 200. So go to the Flex Zone podcast, type that in on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe. Help us to get to 200 before our 200th episode.
He's a face that makes the place shake. The house that Dre built. I couldn't have said it better myself. Let's get straight to it. Flex Talk. We got an action-packed show.
Hold on, I gotta.
What? What are you flexing? First of all, you have no arms in this picture.
That's the picture.
And then just like in the picture and just like in real life, you don't have any arms.
Potentially, new picture coming soon.
New picture coming soon. And I won't have arms.
Well,
hopefully.
Well, D, familiar face suspended again. Jimmy Smith, 4 games, suspended 4 games last year for PEDs.
That's y'all boy.
And he'll be missing the first 4 games. Buffalo, Cincinnati, Denver Broncos, and more importantly, against the Steelers.
Well, I guess it's Apatow. He always misses at least 4 every year.
He only plays 12 games, right?
Yeah, so
yeah,
he was talking bad about his girlfriend, which you shouldn't do, folks. Don't be doing nothing goofy like that. But is it worth a 4-game suspension? I don't think so. But they're trying to whack folks now. You gotta have your peas in the pod, everything right. Jimmy Smith, please get it right, because your draft rep is starting to catch up with you.
Oh, he'll be cut next year anyway, so I don't know.
No, wait a minute.
Crevonte, would you take him in DC?
DC taking everybody right now.
And we could use it, but nah.
DC taking everybody
We don't
right
want
now.
none of them problems. Trust me, we need some help too. Go ahead and take them. Nah, it's too much going on. It's way too much going on. It doesn't seem like it's much, but with the NFL, they're gonna egg it on.
Yeah.
Reputation, procedure,
but it's enough.
Man, I mean,
terrible.
I mean, like D said, he would have missed 4 games anyway, so might as well get it out early.
Get it out the way, right?
Hey, he'll be back for the stretch run, Ravens fans. Fear not.
Hopefully.
We'll be talking AFC North in a few, by the way. Crevonte, I got to go to you.
Okay.
Washington Redskins.
Yes.
Made a big signing about a week ago. Getting Adrian Peterson, D's son over here. Wearing number 26 like Clinton Portis did. 33 years old. Almost, 12,276 career rushing yards. No doubt a first ballot Hall of Famer.
No doubt.
12th in NFL yards. Rushed for 40 yards last year, pretty much, and 4th team since 2016. You like the idea, and looks like he's going to be the starter.
Yes. I think with the injuries to Darius Geis, Samaje Perine, we are a lot to be desired at the running back position. So obviously, Adrian Peterson is not, this is not Minnesota Vikings Adrian Peterson. We're not going to get that guy. I thought he was going to be more of a serviceable running back who would come in short yardage situations and honestly be our first and second down guy. But the way things are looking right now, he about to start, which means he'll probably be the first 2 downs, and maybe if he could prove that he can catch passes like he used to, be on 3rd down too. But got to remember, he's 33. I don't know how much Jay Gruden and them gonna put on him, but it can't be much. He needs hopefully Chris Thompson, if he's healthy, that would be a perfect 1-2 punch.
Over under 500 yards for the 33-year-old.
Ooh.
500 yards, 5 touchdowns.
That's tough.
Under.
That's tough. That's tough.
It ain't tough. It ain't happening.
I think I'm gonna have to go under, but he only needs about 30 or so yards. So he can get into the top 10 all time at rushing yards.
I'm down with that.
He'll definitely get that. But 500, he's not that guy anymore.
Dre, does this make them competitive or?
That's fair. That's fair. I have nothing to say.
I mean, because you already have 2 of the best running backs in the game. But I mean, these numbers speak for themselves. With only 40 yards in 4 games and to keep jumping from team to team, 4 different teams since 2016. I mean, a lot of DC people are on board for this.
We have a point. We really don't have a choice. But
I mean, the thing is, I'm excited because Crevonte is my brother, so I'm always going to root for him, and I hope the best for him. Even though the team name is racist, I still root for him just because he's my.
I thought he was going to say the Washington Football Club.
Just because he's my brother. But good gosh, man, I was watching the game on Friday, and man, this was the talk of social media. I mean, everybody was giving you would have thought Stephen A. Smith, how some of these brothers were going in talking about Adrian Peterson. I don't know what to expect for Adrian Peterson this season. I mean, that was a preseason game. He looked good, but I mean, preseason, as we all know, is completely different from the regular season. I'm hoping the best for him because Adrian Peterson, he's to me, he had a great run as a running back, and I was curious. I thought that he may have been the last great running back, but I mean, now we got Saquon, we got Zeke. So
still got some.
The running game is still Le'Veon Bell. So the running game is definitely needed. So I'm curious to see how Adrian Peterson finishes his career and hopefully finishes it on a good note.
So you said under 500 D. This is a swan song for your son.
It is, man. It's the end. He's got a great Hall of Fame jacket coming for him in another 5 years, but this is it. This is it.
I'm hoping for the best.
And Jerron, checking this out, Jerron, AP, comeback player of the year. That's what he says.
Okay.
That'd be
Whoa.
awesome.
That'd be great.
That'd be
Crevonte
awesome.
will be doing front flips.
That'd be
Like,
awesome. And I don't do flips at all. Okay? You want to see something goofy? I don't do flips at all.
He doesn't do
Alright.
flips at all because he can't, ladies and gentlemen.
Dre is on fire.
He's a hater, yo. He's a hater.
Give me something to hate on.
He's a hater. I don't even give you nothing. You just hating.
Nah, you saw
My brother. That's my brother right there.
You saw last week. What did my shirt say? Haters want it.
What did the shirt say tonight, by the way? We got to get the shirt in. Shirt cam.
my dreams and yours.
There you go.
Post up on that shirt.
It's perfect.
Right on the Nike check, too.
Oh, boy. Well, division preview concludes tonight, but before we conclude, we got to look back. So, NFC West, AFC East, we agreed. Rams, Patriots, right?
Yes,
Sure
did.
So then it was what? AFC West and NFC South. We agreed in the West about the Chargers.
Yeah.
But the South, we had difference of opinions. I
A little
had
bit. Mostly had the Saints.
Saints, you had the
Saints.
Falcons,
Falcons.
but you had the Falcons as a wild card,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
And I think Raj had the Falcons winning it, right?
Right.
And then last week we did the NFC North and AFC South.
Yeah,
That's what we
The
are.
South was fun because we each picked a different team. I think Raj went with Crevonte picking the Texans. I think the Texans will be a wild card, by the way.
I do too.
So 4 different teams there, and then the NFC North. You had Duck Dodger, right?
That's right.
Riding that bench.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers, baby, the best.
And we had
in
the
the game
Vikings.
today.
Yeah,
the
Vikings.
Vikings, yeah.
So before we get to this last one, well, let's do this. AFC North, NFC East. Crevonte, I want to start with you. NFC East. Your team resides here. Who wins and why?
If the Eagles are healthy at quarterback, I will say the Eagles. I think they're the more complete team. They're the most complete team. Best coach. Yeah, it looks like everything's going in their direction in Philadelphia. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles, and I think the Eagles will probably be the only team to make the playoffs out of this division.
D, last year on this very show, you predicted the Eagles would win the NFC East.
I did.
And they went on to win the Super Bowl, and Diodamus was born.
Yes, and I'm liking the Eagles again, but that offensive line got to get it right, man. I mean, can you protect Nick Foles, please? You want to get traded or something? He's getting killed out there in preseason. He's gonna be in a stretcher before the season starts, man. But the Giants, I feel the Giants gonna make a comeback, second place. I feel your Skins will be in third, man. And
Cowboys last?
yeah, the Cowboys.
And the
I
Cowboys-
have not liked what I've seen from the Cowboys. this week.
Yeah, the Cowboys as a
I
team looks
They look
bad,
confused.
and I'm not even talking about like the off the field. I mean like on the field.
Yeah,
Like,
it's bad.
I mean, it's everything because Jerry Jones being goofy, Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, all the stars are being goofy, all the young stars are being goofy.
So it trickles down.
The defense never been good, and they don't have any weapons on offense outside of Zeke.
Yeah, it do not look good.
They're looking really, really bad. I think everybody might beat up on them this year.
So, Dre, you not rolling with the Cowboys this year? Are you going to fly Eagles fly? You going to roll with
How
the
you gonna cry
Giants?
over there, man?
He about to cry. He about to cry in the car. He about to cry in the car.
Who wins the NFC East?
He about to cry in the car.
I'm crying because
Oh, here he goes. Dude.
the Dallas Cowboys are going to win the NFC East. I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen. Book it. Yes. Yes. Dallas will be there. Yes. Dak Prescott. Jerry Jones. Ezekiel Elliott. Forget Adrian Peterson. Zeke will be the comeback player of the year. Don't you interrupt me while I'm talking. Yes. The Dallas Cowboys are back.
You need to
yes.
whistle. You
Yes.
need to whistle.
Yes. Watch it. I'm telling you. Dallas Cowboys are back.
What you want to put on it? What you want to put on
Just
it?
heard that.
I bet the house.
I don't think your mom would approve.
Jerron is dying over here. Jerron is saying the Giants.
You'd have made our producer come out here,
Jerron
man.
says the Giants. Jerron is laughing over here. Shout out to Morgan tuning in.
Yo.
You got the Eagles. I agree. I think the Eagles, but I think it's a closer race than people
I do
think.
too.
I think both second place, all those teams could be around 8-8, 7-9.
Probably.
Eagles probably 9-7, 10-6. Because I think the injury to Wentz, he may miss the first couple games. They may have a slow start. But Dre, you riding that Cowboys bandwagon?
Man, they were 9-7 last year, and they didn't
Oh,
even
Zeke.
have Zeke that much. Can you imagine when Zeke comes back, a motivated Zeke?
All they're gonna have is Zeke,
And I'm not a Dez Bryant fan.
No,
What
but
we
do
gonna
you
football to?
realize that Dak
and their offensive line is hurt.
No, this offense actually is tailored for Dak Prescott because of him and where he came from out of college. It's a similar game, the dink and dunk game. These receivers that they have actually work better for Dak. He doesn't have to worry about
Hey,
Dez.
reach in.
So
Definitely
I think that this is the Dallas
Terrence
Cowboys.
Williams. Terrence Williams.
I mean,
That's your best receiver. Terrence Williams.
No, actually, and you know what? Tavon Austin is there. So, I mean,
Allen Hurns. They got Allen Hurns.
We want Tavon Duval as a local.
So,
They got Bo Scarborough from Roll Tide. Running back. The spell with Zeke.
I think that they're going to be just fine.
Will be terrible. That defense is horrendous.
So, Dre, you went out on a limb there. We're going to switch to the AFC North.
Terrible.
Is it the Steelers to win? Do you believe in the Browns, the Ravens, the Bengals? Who wins the AFC North?
To win the AFC North, this is going to kill me.
Oh, boy.
But friend of the show, Chanel,
Hey.
I said I've cursed her long enough.
Hey. Oh.
Your Pittsburgh Steelers will win this division, sadly.
Wow.
For the last time.
Never mind.
Because
he didn't go where I thought he was going to go.
Because after this, the Baltimore Ravens and the Browns, it will be between those two for about another 5
Let's not
years.
forget about the Bengals.
Oh, we forgot about the Bengals. We forgot Marvin Lewis has a job. So.
We didn't forget. It's good.
I could never forget
he don't
that.
deserve it, but
Mike Brown, one of the worst owners in sports. Check out that in between the zone. But D, we were drinking the purple Kool-Aid, but some injuries have befolded us. I'll give mine in a second. But are you still believing the Ravens are going to win the division? Does that change?
I'm gonna hang with it, but it's gonna be by a game because the Steelers can't stop anybody on defense.
No.
That secondary is god awful.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's pretty
And the
bad.
Ravens do have a better secondary, but the Ravens issue is going to be at the offensive line spot. If they have any injuries there,
And they could have a slow start because of schedule-wise.
I think the schedule's tougher. I think Denver, they're going to beat Buffalo week 1. We're going to say that right now. They're going to beat Buffalo. But Cincinnati is not going to be a team to be lightened with. I think Cincinnati's going to hang around, win about 7-8 games. They might not make the playoffs. They're going to make life miserable for Pittsburgh and the Ravens. Steelers to make the playoffs as a wild card, but this might be it for Ben and them, man. If they don't get their act together.
Yeah, Le'Veon's gone. I'm already on record. He's gone.
Oh, yeah. He's not. They can't pay him.
He's out.
They can't pay him.
That's why I said this is the last time.
Crevonte, you've probably been the biggest proponent. The Steelers' defense is trash. You've been saying it for
trash.
probably at least 2
They get,
years.
how you give up 51 points in the preseason game?
Awful.
Exactly.
Trash.
Are you drinking purple Kool-Aid? Do you like what the Browns are doing?
I do like how the Browns defense has been looking for the
Shut the Eagles'
preseason.
offense out.
I'm like,
Shut 'em down.
the Eagles offensive, and D said the offensive line, they have to get that together or they ain't gonna have no quarterbacks.
Yeah.
But I think the Cleveland Browns will win more than 4 games this year. I'm gonna go
Hey, Hugh Jackson, coach of the year,
I
baby.
think if they get 5 and 11, they go 5 and 11.
Right.
They gotta consider it.
Right.
But I'm going with the Steelers. It's weird because I can't really say nobody in this division has a complete. Is
agree.
really complete
Yeah,
as far as offense, defense, special teams, things like that. I think everybody's weaknesses are glaring, but I think the Steelers have the least of the weaknesses.
I agree with that. Go ahead, Raj.
I'm going to say, we already done said this, Byron. The Ravens are going to win this
That's
division.
right. That's right.
The Ravens are going to win this division.
right.
Because
Stick
Joe
with it.
Flacco's going to have a bounce back year. Yeah, you can pull up that green card all you want to, Crevonte.
No,
Joe Flacco's going to have a bounce back year, and they're going to
you
do
need to
damage. Do damage. And
It's a chance they
AFC
can happen,
North.
so that's why I went green.
And
I think it's
no,
Also,
I'm-
the Giants are going to win.
Oh, the NFC
No,
East.
I'm picking the Giants.
I'm putting up the red card because he said Joe Fluco.
Be
So that's why I was like,
Super Bowl winning quarterback. Big respect.
he had one good run, and all of a sudden we
He had more than one. He had about 5.
he had 5 Super Bowls,
No, he had 5 good runs.
5 good runs. Where?
First 5 years, he's been.
Well, I've been saying it since
That's
after
a
the
reach.
draft.
That's
10-6
a
win the division. I'm not going to falter. They're going to hang on even with some injury. They're going to start slow, but they're going to finish strong.
That's
Steelers
fact.
is a wild card.
That's a fact.
Browns 8-8, not too far.
Ooh, they go 8. That means
Baker Mayfield.
that means the
Book
Bengals. The Bengals are gonna be trash.
Baker Mayfield will be the quarterback the Browns have been searching for the past 50 years. All right. Cincinnati will probably be 6-10, 7-9. Marvin Lewis will keep his job. But I think it's a tight division. Like Ron said, a lot of weaknesses on these teams. But I think it's going to be a 2-team race. Browns hanging around. Defense looks good. And Flash Gordon, you stay healthy. Jarvis Landry, you do what you're supposed to do.
Dangerous. It could be dangerous.
Dangerous.
Offense could be
Nick
dangerous.
I love
if
what
they
they're
get it
doing.
together.
I-
How
say
huge
any-
is Pittsburgh and Cleveland week 1? How huge is that game going to be?
And we're going to talk about that in a second because I actually might have an upset there. But real quick, before we get to week 1, Super Bowl picks. I got to get Super Bowl picks real quick as we wind down the segment. I know it's on the spot, but that's what I do here on the Flex Zone, baby. Also, comment in your Super Bowl picks, your AFC North, NFC East, any other division you wanted to chime in on. I know, Jerron, you were saying the Giants. Alex, shout out to Alex Blanc joining in. Shout out to
Hey, what up, boy?
Hey.
What's up, man?
And I have Patriots Vikings in the Super Bowl. I believe in first cousins, and the Patriots are just by default the best team in the AFC. D, I'm coming to you, going down the line.
Go ahead, D.
Let's see. AFC, it saddens me. I had to agree with you, Byron, New England. NFC,
pick a team out of hat.
I'm feeling, you can. I'm feeling the Rams, man. I think the Rams will get it
I'm
done.
not surprised. You get a LA, I wouldn't be surprised at that.
LA, New England, Super Bowl, and White.
Jerron, Patriots versus anybody.
Sounds about right.
We know that's every year. Crevonte, you ready? You got one?
Rams. I already knew I was gonna pick in the NFC. AFC.
You gonna believe that Texans? They gonna go all the way? They play the Patriots week 1.
I think if they win a division, I think if they get their first favorable opponent, I think they can go all the way. If JJ Watt is healthy,
that's a big.
This defense is totally different, and we already got DeAndre Hopkins and Fuller on the offense, and which means Lamar Miller won't have to do as much. And they got the dynamic Deshaun Watson. They have a shot. I don't think it's going to be this year. I do think they'll win the division, but not the Super Bowl. I think that's a bit much. It's hard to go against the Patriots right now. The Patriots, even with all the turmoil that's going on in the offseason, they're still better than the Steelers.
What turmoil?
What turmoil?
No, I know what's in
Then,
right
then
now.
Brady said everything is fine.
See, that's retired.
Anyway, turmoil. But even with all the goofiness that's going on in the offseason, they're still better than the Steelers.
Look.
Last but not least.
It's a bunch of white noise. That Crevonte, he doesn't know what he's talking about. The New England Patriots are just fine, which is why
You picked
them. Are you serious?
Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, the viewing public out there, the New England Patriots will represent the AFC, and in the NFC, I'm rolling with the Saints.
Okay.
Man, the
That's
Saints
not
were
bad.
so dangerous last year,
bad.
and I feel like if they had won that game against the Vikings, I felt like they were going all the way back then.
They beat the Chargers
So,
down.
that's fair.
I think that
That's
to
fair.
me, after a year, you're motivated, especially after what happened with them. They're gonna come back strong, and
They
I think
better hurry
they're
up because
marching.
Drew Brees is
Oh,
getting up
that
there.
too.
It's getting up there.
It's ticking.
It's getting up there.
Jerron says his real pick is Patriots versus Packers. He gives Brady Rodgers. Said Texans are too young, not disciplined enough. So,
Yeah,
I
agree.
think.
I agree.
I almost rolled with the Packers, but I just feel like the Saints were just
I have
so.
the Ravens in the AFC Championship game,
was so
but that's
close.
probably Purple Cooley talking. Raj,
The Patriots will make it back to the Super Bowl because that's what they do best. And they will be facing the Falcons again.
oh wow,
Oh,
we're blowing
and
up.
Atlanta.
Hopefully-
It'll be in Atlanta.
Hopefully with a different outcome.
Blowing another lead. That's right.
Yeah,
Nah,
they'll be
Great. Blowing another
Nah, Matt,
They lose in Atlanta, that'd be-
Matt Ryan's another one who's overhyped, just like Joe Fluco.
Oh,
That's
but, well, at
hey.
least Joe got it done.
Be respectful.
At least Joe got
How
it.
you gonna call Matt Ryan by his name? He don't got no rings. You don't call Joe Flacco by his.
Well,
Because Joe Flacco's
Exactly.
trash.
nah, I don't really have a name for Matt Ryan. He's like just
Whack Ryan.
Matty Meltz.
There you go.
Matty Mouth.
Matty Meltz. There you go.
Shout out to Janae, joining in. Shout out to Janae, tuning in on the live. Week 1 picks. I know we're going to be off next week. I know that saddens your heart. But Labor Day, celebrating time off.
Yeah.
Week 1 picks. D, the defending champion.
Thank
Got a
you.
picks by what, a game or two last year?
Yeah, man.
It was a tight race. I was there with
tight.
you. I was running with you.
What up, man?
But I went with
Back in
those.
business this year. We're coming strong again.
So we're going to start with you, brother.
All right.
Thursday
go
night,
out.
September 6th, we got Falcons, Eagles. Who you rolling with?
All right. If Nick Foles is starting quarterback, Atlanta's gonna win. If it's Wentz, I like the Eagles, but I'm gonna stick with Atlanta in general. I think Atlanta will win opening night.
Well, since I have a dynasty and championship
How many times
over
am I going to
here.
remind everyone?
Is that 3?
Got 3, but
Was
you
it
don't-
3?
You don't got the crown.
Because it's the 4th year, so
You don't got the
3.
crown right now.
You got
It's 5.
you're a 3-time champ, but I mean,
In a
D
row.
is the reigning,
You're right.
defending,
You're right.
undisputed.
You're right. But
Pics champion.
you're still in my
Up.
dynasty era. Congratulations, though. Much
All good things must come to an end.
deserved. Because I gotta slip up every now and then. I still was coming on. I was still coming on. I was there. I was
Get
there.
back.
Push him
Get
back.
back.
But you did well. You did well early, and I
Yeah.
didn't. So and it's hard to recover. I think I don't know, man, because that quarterback position is still up in the air.
Yes,
I
man.
don't think
I don't
Winston.
think
I
Winston's
don't think
playing.
Winston's gonna play.
Yeah.
So and if it's Nick Foles with that same offensive line,
He been
I'm gonna roll with my dog and the Falcons.
Some little word. Go ahead, Dre.
I'm feeling Atlanta.
And
I can't argue with that.
for my man El Crawford, I'm gonna roll with the Eagles.
Raj, you got a pick?
Going with the Eagles.
Y'all made me change my pick because the Falcons are healthy. They are explosive. And they could have won that playoff game last year.
Yeah, they was real close to the playoff.
If they converted that. Throw the ball to Julio Jones, damn it.
A couple plays here and there.
Throw the ball to Julio Jones in the end zone. It's not much better options you have. I'm going with the Falcons. Spoil and open the night because Foles will probably start. I'm not really believing him. So I'm going with the Falcons. And that way I can't go down to YouTube because I got to keep up. 1 o'clock, Sunday. Dre's picked to win the AFC South. The Bengals go to Andrew Luck's house. I'm going with Andrew Luck. He's going to come back with a vengeance. I'm going to book. He's going to throw for over 400 yards, shred that Bengals defense, and they're going to win.
Do we know T.Y. Hilton's playing?
Hey, they got Andrew Luck. That's enough. Against that Bengals defense,
I
I'm
don't know. I like Cincinnati on the road.
I like
It's a
Colts.
in-state rivalry. It's not in-state, but it's like right next
Close.
door rivalry game.
I like the Colts.
I like Cincinnati coming to road.
Colts will be better than people think.
I'm concerned about Andrew Luck's health. And is he actually healthy?
Yeah.
I don't think he's there. But trust me, if he was there, I would definitely go with the Colts. If it was 100%, if it was 100%, he would be playing and be healthy. I would go with the Colts. But in this situation, I'm going to go with the Bengals.
Dre, you said they're going to win the division. They got to get off to a good start.
Andrew Luck. I think that's the comeback player of the year.
He looked better against the 49ers.
Honestly, I think it's going to be
Richie Cunningham from that 70 show, so he's going to win.
I'm up here ranting and raving and whatnot, but honestly, Andrew Luck is really going to be the comeback player of the year. I think that preseason showed when he got hit, that's when like the jitters came off. He's going to do fine.
Bucks Saints, no James Winston Saints. There you go. We agree with that. Texans Patriots, Crevonte.
Man,
I'm going Patriots.
I already told y'all on the way up here. I'm going with the Texans.
They could have won the game last year. They was
going
right
with
there.
the Texans.
But Brady let them down the field.
Man,
going with the Texans.
Man.
Going with the Patriots. And
This is in the season. I might go with New England, but I'm going with you, Crevonte. I think Houston will pull it out opening day.
All right.
I'm going with the Patriots.
That's fair.
I kind of want to roll with them, but
49ers, Vikings, Sunday, 1 o'clock. My Super Bowl pick and my wild card pick going at it. It's gonna be loud in Minnesota. Kirk Cousins gonna come out. They're gonna be playing a little horn. Doo-doo. I'm going Vikings.
Yeah, I like Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook
Up
gonna rush
against
100.
the Niners 1 o'clock game. You know how that is. That travel. It'll be noon.
Garoppolo will throw some picks, and then they'll be talking about he's not ready. And,
yeah. I don't know. He can make a
Vikings
major
already.
mistake.
The Vikings already. The Vikings will be ready. I don't think the 49ers will be ready.
I'm picking the 49ers.
That's good. Bury yourself early.
I'm going to bury
No
it.
sad.
Picking
Dre?
the 49ers.
that's Vikings.
All right, let's keep it moving real quick, y'all. Titans, Dolphins. I'm going Dolphins at home. This
Upset.
This
Tennessee.
week one.
I like
This week
Tennessee.
one. I'm going
I like
Dolphins at home.
Tennessee. I don't pick a lot of road teams. I usually don't.
I'm going with
Jaguars,
Tennessee.
Giants. Oh!
Tennessee. Yo, I'm going with Tennessee, man.
Okay.
I like the
Jaguars,
Giants. I like Giants at home.
Titans.
And you said Giants and who?
Giants.
Jaguars.
It's week 1.
Oh, Giants and Jaguars week 1 in New York.
I might go in New York.
I'm going with that highly paid
Odell Beckham. That's
baby.
right.
They just got paid today.
We got paid today.
You know I don't believe in Blake Bortles. But I don't want the Giants to win, but Giants.
You don't believe in Blake Bortles, but
Blake
I
Bortles.
believe in Eli.
I'd hate it. I hate it every time. Just like every time. Like why
You know what? I don't believe in the Dolphins. I saw them play. I'm going to change that
Yeah,
pick.
man, come on.
Because I'm the host and I can do that. Touchdown Titans. Yo, Eddie.
Touchdown Titans.
Barbecue sauce. All right, I switched that pick. But I'm sorry, Jaguar Nation. I know I love y'all. I'm going with the Giants. Odell will probably
show out.
My 2 favorite players.
Evan
Going at
Ramsey.
it.
Oh,
My 2 favorite players. I think Odell gets the better of
Didn't he
Ramsey.
talk about Eli Manning? Say how bad
Yeah, he
was?
did.
Oh,
That's how I run.
Nelly.
Tom Coughlin going against his former team.
Yeah.
A lot of storylines. I think Eli, Odell, and Saquon will have the best of that. Close game. Steelers, Browns. This is my upset. I'm going with the Browns at home to get it done.
It was a close game last year.
Should have won. Going with the Browns at home.
Nah, I'm going with Steelers.
I think the Steelers will pull it out.
Gotta go with the Browns at home.
I'll go with the Steelers. Steelers.
Dre. Go ahead, Dre. You want to do it? Jump off with me, man.
I wouldn't be mad at you.
Jump off.
I wouldn't be mad at you.
I'm jumping with you. Go with the Browns, baby. Cleveland Rocks on this side. All right, 4 o'clock. Chiefs. Pat Mahomes go to L.A. to play Flip. Flip going to battle with them.
Ooh, yeah, Chargers.
Chargers. Winning that division, baby.
Close game, but the LA Chargers.
Winning that division, you're.
Cowboys, Panthers, I
Chargers.
think.
Panthers.
Who?
Panthers.
Panthers versus who?
Your boys, the Cowboys.
Yuck. Panthers.
You got Panthers too?
Panthers.
Redskins,
Nah, I'm
Cardinals,
going with them
Tough
boys.
game on the road.
It is going to be a tough one, but I'm actually going to go with the Redskins on this one.
I'm loving David Johnson
Cardinals
to run the football line.
Go Redskins.
I can't be mad at you pick. I'm going with the Cardinals. And Alex Smith going back to NFC West. They know him well. David Johnson, Bradford will stay healthy for the first half.
Go. Redskins. Bang, 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 bang. What you got?
Washington.
Really?
Seahawks, Broncos. Ooh, tough game.
That's gonna be.
Wait a minute.
It might be a 9-6.
I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Wait a minute. In Denver?
In Denver.
Broncos.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Denver.
I think
Broncos.
the Broncos defense will be able to hold Russell.
Now Russell can get it done though. Look out.
Bears, Packers.
The Packers.
Packers. I'm sorry. Aaron Rodgers, you'll get it done.
Oh yes, ain't no question about it.
Jets,
That's the 100th.
That's what we're
The
talking about.
100th time for Lambeau Field, baby. You know what's
Well,
going
you know he play every game at home anyway. Come on, man.
Stop.
That's a myth.
Jets, Lions. I'm going Lions. at home.
Lions big time. Yeah.
Lions.
Coach Pencil.
But the Lions and who?
Jets. Monday night.
And that's Monday night too.
I'm going
First
Detroit.
doubleheader.
Detroit.
I think Detroit wins.
I'm gonna go with the Jets.
Oh
Wow.
Okay.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, Jude.
Taking your dick.
I'll reach with this one because I don't believe in the Lions at all. I'll reach with this one.
I don't even.
Rams, Raiders, Rams.
Oh, ain't no question.
They ain't been
Rams.
playing all
Rams.
season, but they'll be all right.
Beat the
Rams.
No, you know what? It's Monday Night Football. John Gruden.
He gonna talk and coach.
Yep.
So
you know what?
And then the Ravens, of course.
I'm gonna roll with the Raiders.
Jerron believes in the Browns. You got the Chargers. You got the Cowboys winning. So, 49ers win. We got to take a break. That's our week one picks. We'll recap them after week one. But we'll see who starts out
and the
with
Ravens.
the lead.
And the Ravens.
And last but not least, well, we believe the Ravens will beat the Bills.
That's gonna be hammer time too.
Josh Allen to start, and we love rookie quarterbacks at home.
That's what it is.
With the
fact.
Ravens,
The weapon they got is
Mm-hmm.
LaShawn McCoy, and we're gonna shut him down.
Oh boy! Quick break after this break. College football, real quick. This is the Flex Zone, WBGR.
Hey, what's good, people? This is Crevonte Hurd at Crevonte Hurd, CREVONTEHURDE. Facebook, Twitter, Crevonte_Hurd on Instagram, and I'm with
Your friendly neighborhood cousin D, and of course you can check me out on the Twitter at DieSportingNet, and of course Instagram undercase DMARUSD.
And of course, check out WBGR Sports Network and check us out, The Flex Zone, from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Facebook Live.
Every Monday, so if it's the NBA playoffs, MLB playoffs, Monday Night Football, or
Did you just say Monday nights?
sweet.
What is this? Get off me.
This is your boy Drizzy Dre, Mr. One and Only, the man of 1,000 nicknames.
Goofy nicknames.
Hey, look.
What? What do you want?
Look, I want them to tune in every Monday
That's
at
right.
10 p.m. to see us live for all the debates that we have.
And
Right.
goofiness.
And all the goofiness too.
Because we are the only place that can do what, Crevonte?
Give you sports how you want it.
When you need it.
Hey, this is Crevonte Hurd, the co-founder of the Flex Zone. Follow me on Instagram at Crevonte_Hurd. Follow the Flex Zone at the Flex Zone 1. Also, like our content, please leave comments. Trust me, we like what you think.
We're back live on the Flex Zone, back from commercial. Only place giving you sports how you want it, when you need it. It's time to get to it, and we do it like we do it every year. When we talking college football, it can't get started until we get a roll tide from Andre Melton, baby. Keep going, baby. Keep going.
Goofy.
Yes!
Goofy.
And that ties into our Twitter poll.
That's what's up.
At the Flex on 1, will Alabama repeat as champions? Of course, it's called the Alabama Invitational,
Let's
people.
pray no.
Hell yeah.
Pray no.
But that's another story. We'll get to
No.
that. Monte, your boy,
Yeah.
Urban Liar,
Urban
beat
Liar.
Ohio State suspended for the first 3 games. September 1st versus Oregon State, 98.8% chance of winning. Hammer time.
Come on, guys. Come on now.
September 8th versus Rutgers, the worst team.
Oh, that's big time.
on.
And maybe one of the worst teams in college football.
Come on.
96.7, 96.4. September 15th versus TCU at Jerry World,
Wait.
80.6%. I think they'll be fine.
That should be the better game of the three.
But they still might even blow them up.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
So
not
3-0, then Urban
3-0.
Meyer comes back and everything's right with the
Well,
world.
but
Yep.
he's not. He's still there, right?
He still gets
After
to coach.
first
He just can't be at the
game,
game.
he still gets
The
to put all the
weirdest
plans, saying he's just going to be in the game.
That's
It's
very
like,
weird.
come
I
on.
don't know how that works. He's
Slap
gonna be
on
on
the
the phone.
wrist.
Was he going to be in the booth or something?
Probably is going to be in the
He's
booth.
going to be somewhere.
I said, so he just can't be.
I don't think he can be at the game, but he can still communicate with the team, practice. He can do game planning.
Okay, so that means Booth is out.
Yeah,
Because the Booth is
I don't think the
is
booth-
considered
I don't
in
think
the
he
game.
booth.
Okay, I don't think it matters, but
Yeah.
you know,
Could be in the broadcast booth.
Yeah,
I'm just curious to know how that's gonna happen.
The NCAA, I don't know. They find weird rules, and the thing is, they intervene when they want to intervene. So he could be suspended more than 3 games, but
They not gonna intervene.
I doubt it.
It's all
Too
about
much.
the
It's too
money.
much. It's too much money involved. Like you said, 3 games. They're sweating bullets
man-
right
my
now that
man-
he's missing 3
My man
games.
clearly lied at the media day. Big Ten media day. Clearly lied.
Well, his name is Urban Live for a reason.
Yeah,
It's not his
there you
name.
go.
That is his name.
It's not his name.
Now, new
Stop
coach Jimbo Fisher at Texas A&M. We'll go back to Ohio State in a second because we're going to put our teams in the playoffs. Now, Jimbo Fisher allegations. He just got there,
That's crazy.
And just ran from Florida State to Texas A&M.
got paid, broke off.
Oh yeah,
Right in
what's
trouble.
that?
Yep, and he's about to run again. So
Does he possibly turn them around being with the Alabamas and the Georgias, LSU's?
Yeah, that's a tough division he's in there.
Maybe not immediately. It's gonna take some time.
James Winston got any eligibility yet?
No.
oh man,
He might after this year.
I mean, he
And
running
trust
from the
me,
border from Canada. You know, I
Tampa,
just, I mean,
Tampa Bay will gladly give him back.
Yes, they will.
Terrible.
And the question we got: who should be the starter for Alabama at quarterback? Tua, right?
2. He's on my college football man.
Not Jalen Hurts. I
They have college football
I never
fantasy.
Yes,
believed
they
it.
do.
That's an
Yeah,
NCAA
yo,
sanction.
they have-
Don't say that you lie.
Listen, they have
No, that's on
fantasy
Yahoo.
for everything. They have fantasy for everything.
Sheesh.
They have fantasy for like hockey and
Yeah,
baseball
yeah.
and stuff. They have fantasy
Hey,
for
I play
everything.
fantasy baseball. I'm in first place.
Shout out to you. With your
I bet
quarterback.
you are. You don't even know how
So
to
you
do
do
it.
have to roll tide. Now, we quarterback USC starting a freshman.
My Trojans, baby.
Gatorade National Player of the
We
Year.
coming.
USC. How far do they go?
It's them in Washington in the Pac-12. Washington's got the big test against Auburn week 1.
Yep.
The huge test. Now, if they stumble, Trojans can come on in there now. But week 2 for USC against Stanford, big game. Got to go up against the running
Bryce
back,
Love.
Mr. Love. They got to
Love.
play Texas week 3. We see Texas has been improved. So it's not easy for the Trojans. We're going to beat up on UNLV. You know, we're going to get our little shine on them. But then these next 2 weeks are a show.
JT Daniels. That's
Are you going to beat out Washington?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, we are. But I don't know it's going to be enough to make the playoff. But we'll be in the Rose Bowl. That works for me.
So, will anybody challenge Alabama in the SEC before we get to the bigger picture?
Auburn's the only team I see. And Georgia.
I mean, Georgia.
Auburn, Georgia.
Georgia's probably still at the best shot.
no.
No. Now, bigger picture. A lot of people are saying we get Alabama, Clemson 3 or 4.
Yeah, before, right?
God,
Rocky 4. I mean,
it's 4.
but last year was the first round. Just
Yeah.
the first game.
Right. Okay.
Now,
okay.
With that being said, I think we both all agree Alabama, Clemson are 2 of the 4 teams in.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
No.
You don't
Actually,
think- Dre.
You think Florida State, Virginia Tech on stop Clemson?
So who do you have getting in? So who are your 4 teams, Dre? I'll get everyone's.
And I like Virginia Tech, but
Who are
not
your
better than
4?
Clemson.
Alabama, of
I
course.
agree with that. We agree. Check.
Georgia,
Check. I agree with that. SEC gets 2 every year.
Okay. No, I'm good. Well, come on.
the Ohio State.
Hey, hey, hey.
Check.
Think that they use this
Three
as
checks.
motivation to get in.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
absolutely.
And I think the chain snatchers from the U,
Man.
I think they get
Listen.
They got a big
Listen.
test.
Huge
Week
test
1.
against LSU.
That'll be
LSU week
lit.
1.
Hey, listen, I ain't even mad at you for that one, yo.
I just got want to see it because
I ain't even mad at you for that one, yo. I'm
wa-
not even mad at you.
maybe I'm stretching,
Listen.
maybe I'm reaching, but I mean, I just want to see somebody.
No.
change that.
College football is better when Miami is good.
That's true.
College, it's just better.
Admit
Now,
that.
if Miami does what they're supposed to do, they'll meet Clemson in the ACC championship
Yes,
game,
they
so they'll
will.
get their shot.
So that's why I said I got Miami. They
were
were
close
close
last year.
last year.
They were
Probably a
close.
year away, a year before schedule.
A couple mental breakdowns.
Right.
Couple pieces away. So you have those 4. Crevonte, I think we know one of your teams, but go ahead.
Oh yeah, Alabama, Georgia, the Ohio State, and Clemson.
Now, they're saying Wisconsin's a favorite in the Big Ten. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I
Ooh.
think on their side of the Big Ten, they should be able to run through Iowa, run through Minnesota and teams like that. But then they had to get to either Ohio State or Penn State. Let's not forget Penn State still got a lot of their guys coming back.
Absolutely.
Nittany Lions are not a team to be a joked upon. So
So who you for, D?
Who am I for? Sadly, must I hate Alabama. I got to put them there. I have to.
How much will they win by on Saturday?
Oh, they got to play Louisville, right?
Yeah, with no Lamar Jackson, no
Is that,
Teddy Bridgewater,
a paycheck game?
Rick Pitino. Yep, you know this.
Yeah,
You know
hey.
that.
There you go. Paycheck game. Paycheck
You
game.
said no, Rick Pitino.
They're going to be about 40.
Yeah, they're going
There you
They can
go.
be about 40.
it's
And
on,
Rodgers over there smiling.
it's on ABC Saturday Night Football. I don't know why.
They may have to switch to alternate program. You make it another
Yeah.
game.
Hey,
It'll be
Michigan
about
Notre Dame's on the same time. That's interesting.
That is a game I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to.
The rematch of one of the best rivalries in college football is reborn.
Good job.
Yeah, so you saying it's going to be one of them games where they'd be like, we're sorry, we're going to have to actually take you to a more competitive game.
The great late John Saunders used to do all the
Maybe-
time.
I laugh so hard when they tell you that.
Great late.
I was like, dang, a more competitive game.
But yes, I got Alabama.
Dang, no! That's funny, Goofy. I'm going to give you a green.
The one of the ACC.
Who do you have winning? The Clemson?
I think
or Miami?
Clemson will.
Okay, so you got
will beat
Alabama,
out
Clemson.
Miami. Hey, I wouldn't be mad. Miami got in.
No, absolutely not.
I think
Absolutely not.
everybody
the
low
winner
key
of
wants
the
to see
Big
the
Ten-
chain snatches.
What's that division again? North.
Yeah.
The one Penn State,
Yeah.
Ohio State. Whoever wins that will get in. And then 4. Booner Sooner.
Lincoln Riley.
Oh,
Oklahoma.
I'm not mad at Oklahoma.
Oklahoma will
I
get
can't
in.
argue with
I
that.
think they edge out the Pac-12 winner because the Pac-12 just added USC and Washington. Just
Yeah.
UCLA, Stanford.
Chip Kelly's back, by the way.
Oregon's not the same. Oregon wear the nice uniforms. They get blown out now. I mean, don't matter.
So, national champs.
You know who I'm rolling with.
No questions asked here.
I don't even got to give you another one. You already
Look,
know.
it's the Alabama Invitational. I got Alabama. I don't even care about the other 3 teams. We know it was going to be Alabama. It's going to be probably Alabama, Clemson again. I'll give you Ohio State. I think Ohio State will be in there. But I think the 4th team will either be between Georgia, Auburn, or Oklahoma. Every year it's a 4th team. So.
Why?
SEC gets 2 teams in every year. You know that.
Why, man?
Because of the SEC.
Why? I don't care that it's SEC.
I don't know. I don't know.
You
care.
think
should
Ohio
you should
State
win
get
your
it done?
conference.
You think they
Absolutely.
Okay.
This is more motivation. This is a motivational year.
You need to win your conference.
Joey Bosa's little brother probably be a top pick next year. We'll see what he
Yeah.
does.
Probably.
Any Heisman favorites? Bryce Love.
Bryce
who
Love,
everybody
definitely.
loves. He gonna run all over USC now. Week 2.
No, he's not. We're shutting him down. We're shutting
You
him
gonna
down.
take him out in the parking lot?
Oh, yes.
Pothole?
What I got to do. What I
Love,
do.
Love is definitely an early favorite.
I agree too.
Love Kelly Bryant.
Oh yeah, from Clemson.
McSorley from Penn State. Watch out for him.
I agree.
And hey, Jim Harbaugh, you got to get it done in Michigan, baby.
Woo! It's
Yeah,
gonna be a
we-
big test.
And it starts with Notre Dame. You got to win that
And
game.
I don't think they win that
At the
game.
Fighting
About to
Irish.
say
Who's their
they-
quarterback?
they not gonna
Who's
That's
their
tough.
quarterback?
That's tough.
Hey, they got a good quarterback, but no, one of the guys just got hurt. Tyler Black got hurt.
Oh boy.
It didn't matter to me. Harbaugh out.
I think he loses that first game, and then it's just
And then, of course, you don't beat Ohio State. You know how that is.
he hasn't beat him yet, and he ain't beat him this
And
year.
he's not.
Urban Meyer don't lose a Michigan.
He should have hoped that was one of their first 3 games. You might have at least had a
Oh,
snowball.
Oh, that
effect.
never be that. You know, that's always
Yeah.
last game of the year.
I agree. Now, y'all talked about this on Emerson Zone. We talked about it. Should there be another addition to the college football playoff? Real quick.
I would love to see it, but it's just not happening.
I think at least
tonight.
6. You know,
You
you
get
get
the
the
Power
first,
5.
get the first 2
Power
teams
Five.
about, you know, a
Power
bye.
5, one at large.
Yeah, one at large.
I
I
agree.
think it should at least be 6.
I think
You can make a lot of money.
don't get me wrong. I would like to see an expansion, but the way the NCAA is going right now, at least college football is looking like they like how the 4 games is going. Don't get me wrong. Me and Dre went at this, you know, in between the zone. It's way better than BCS.
Wait.
Amen to that.
Way better.
Because the
So-
BCS was
On
terrible.
New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and all that, having all that bowl stuff going on, bowl mania.
Yeah.
I think the downfall of the BCS was LSU and Alabama too.
Yeah,
I think that's when
That was bad.
it just was like
that was bad.
I think it was one year that. So who didn't win that conference? No, it was Nebraska. I think that was really.
Oh yeah, that was.
And then
oh my
Miami
gosh.
just smoked them in 01. That was the beginning. Slope to the end.
Well, comment in who you think's gonna win the college football playoff, your Heisman favorite. But as we go to break, Dre, gotta hit it with it one more time, baby, because they're gonna be rolling, and it's gonna be hammer time, and they're gonna be beating Louisville like a drum. It's gonna be Kentucky Fried Chicken.
You ready?
No.
Goofy, he almost
Quick,
died.
we'll
He
be
almost
right
died
back.
just now.
Right.
He almost
We're
died
taking you
just
to Goofy
now.
Town. Crevonte's Goofies of the Week after the break.
What's good, everybody? You already know who it is. Drizzy Dre, Mr. Are we calling the water power man waters? of 1,000 nicknames. And all I'm saying is go ahead and like our Facebook page, The Flex Zone. You see us every Monday at 10 p.m. on WBGR. So you might as well go ahead and hit that like button for me. Not asking for much. Hit that like button. You already know what it is. What's good, everybody? This is Drizzy Dre, Mr. One and Only, the co-founder and executive producer for The Flex Zone. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Flex Zone, to catch us each and every week. All the craziness that you may have heard or you may not have heard. Go ahead to YouTube, subscribe, The Flex Zone, to catch us.
Hey guys, this is Crevonte Hurd here. I am the senior producer and co-founder of The Flex Zone. Follow me, Crevonte Hurd, at CREVONTEHURDE, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Crevonte_Hurd. I am the voice of reason on the show. I point out all goofiness when I see it, and trust me, there is a lot of it. Check us out.
Ain't that right? Come on, man.
Get out of here. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. The goofiness. There it goes.
Flex Zone, we're back. Only place giving you sports how you want it when you need it. And we know what you want. We know what you need. It's Crevonte's Goofies of the Week. All aboard the Goofy train. Admission is free of charge.
You know it's like that
Goofy time! Don't you take me to Goofy time? Goofies of the Week, baby.
I heard our producer laughing from the back. That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Crevonte Hurd here, and I'm presenting the Goofies of the Week. Sponsored by the Flex Zone. Appreciate you guys for giving me a little bit of time. I'm only gonna do 2 this week for the sake of time, because we gotta get to our power segment. I'm gonna start off number 1. Oh, you guys already know. We start green, then we get red. Less goofy, more goofy. But try to give you 1 and 1 this week. Number 1. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but long time announcer for the Indianapolis Colts, Bob Lamey, just retired abruptly after saying a racial slur off air, but in the radio station. Now, I thought it was funny because his attorney apologized. The PC stuff. And Jim Irsay, of all people, because we all know about his issues, right? He said he's a legend and an icon. That may be true, but in this point in time, this is dark. This is a very, very dark hour. That's why you see people resign and retire and get removed from positions for the things that he did. Now, I don't know what he said. I think we could speculate. I could speculate. I'm not going to say what I think he said. Actually, guys in the comments, if you think you know what he said, or if you actually know what he said, please drop a comment down below. It's not good. It's not good. Old white guy. It was probably about time for him to go anyway. But I think the goofiest thing about this was what Jim Irsay said, because we're not trying to hear nothing you got to say for all the goofiness that you put your Indianapolis Colts through. Don't like it. Don't care for it. Don't need it. He was on his way out the door. He'll probably still be in the Ring of Honor for the Indianapolis Colts. But
he shouldn't be.
But and he's had issues. He's had issues before. Back in 2016, he had a couple shady head scratcher comments. We're not gonna get into it. Just know that he's goofy, and I'm gonna give him the green one for that. Pushing red. All right.
Nah, him and Irsay get the red one. He's just as bad as the Monday Night Football guy.
We'll leave that one alone.
By the way, okay.
Sadly, yeah.
Second year.
Now, number 2. This is goofy, not in a ha-ha way. It's goofy just for the circumstances and something that shouldn't have happened, and that I'm going to talk about briefly. There was a Madden tournament in Jacksonville, Florida. There was a shooting at this Madden tournament. These kids of all ages, are gathered in Jacksonville, Florida to play Madden, a game that they obviously love and they make a lot of money doing. And abruptly, while a game was going on, there was a shooting. God, I can't remember the guy's name. Can't remember the guy's name to save my life. Katz. he was actually a champion of the batting tournament last year, 2017. Took a picture with him. The Buffalo Bills took a picture with him on their Twitter account and everything. The boy looked crazy, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. The boy looked insane. He looked disturbed, mentally disturbed. And reports have come out that, you know, his parents were divorced. He's had mental problems and things like that. Obviously not giving him no excuse, but I think the goofy thing about this whole thing is that he's actually from this area. Actually from Baltimore, Maryland.
Brooklyn Park, Dundalk, Glen Burnie, Pasadena.
I don't know which part of Baltimore he's from, but it said Baltimore, Maryland. And I think it's crazy because another goofy aspect of this is that he actually bought the guns that he used, you know, from Baltimore. You know? And took it all and somehow got it all the way down. I don't know how he got to Jacksonville. Could have drove, I don't know.
He had to, because there's no way you fly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way you get that past TSA.
Yeah. No.
But, you know, he's gonna get a pass because of his ethnicity, and you know, the first thing they bring up is his mental problems. I think that's very goofy in its own right. And 2 people have lost their lives because of this, and several were injured. Mental health is a huge thing. Huge problem in all communities, not even just, you know what I'm saying, the black community. It is, but in all communities, it's something that we should not sweep under the rug. He's apparently had mental issues for a long time, and now 2 people are gone because of it. And also, gun violence is also still very much an issue in this country. So, just quick recap. Jim Irsay and Lamey. That's one wrapped in. There's 2 wrapped in one, and of course, Katz for this mass shooting, also killing himself after all of this. You guys are the goofies of the week. You guys have to do a lot better. Definitely do a lot better. There's no reason why these kids who come all the way down from various areas of the country to play the game that they love and try to make a little bit of money, and they have to lose their lives for that. You guys are the goofies of the week. Do better. And of course, you know, Byron, you know my one-liners. There's a thin line between goofy and great. Y'all on the wrong side of it. Get it together.
Goofies of the week, ladies and gentlemen, were Crevonte. Daryl Kinsley comments said it was the N-word, and he said he attributed to an interview 35 years ago with Derek Daly. So thank you for that, Daryl.
Appreciate that.
Just like the horseshoes, moving on out. Get them out of here.
I figured that's what it was.
From Goofy to feeling the power.
Oh boy.
Brian Power Waters.
Wait a minute. It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Come on, 5 times. 5 times. 5 times. 5 times. 5 times.
I don't know what this means.
He has risen, and he's ready to talk power. Brian, we appreciate you. The floor is yours, my brother. You got a lot to talk about.
What up, people? Man, I was speechless on Sunday morning. You know, I was ready. I was like, man, if the Flex Zone was calling right now, I'd definitely pick up the phone and talk about it, because bang, bang, boom, Kanan is dead, and
That was live.
Yeah,
we got sirens. We actually got sirens outside.
Kanan's coming back.
Hold up. So y'all gonna act like that y'all didn't want this man dead just a couple of seasons ago? After he saved Jukebox, everybody all was forgiven. Like,
Of course not.
Did we forget that this man killed his own son?
Hey, man.
Which I thought was funny.
Tariq didn't forget.
Tariq definitely didn't forget.
I thought that part was funny when he killed him.
Oh, Lord.
You would. Only you, my brother. Only you. So, man, this leaves so many things open. I mean, one of the things Courtney Kemp said was her and 50 Cent created the character Kanan, and they could kill him anytime they wanted to. And it definitely threw everybody for a shock. People are saying this is the best episode in the history of the series.
Wow.
And
I can't argue that.
Yeah, like I don't know. I can't say automatically it's not. But you know, it leaves so many things open, because we gotta remember Kanan kind of told the Italians that Ghost set him up, so they coming after Ghost. Tommy's looking at Ghost sideways because he don't trust him. He thinks that Ghost did it. Why? Because he knew he set him up before. And then, what about like Tariq? You know, how's he going to be act now? Like, I was watching with my wife, and she was like, he did a good thing, but they ain't going to be able to tell him nothing now. They got their hands full with Tariq.
I totally agree, Brian. I think Tariq, he about to become like Daddy, boy. We're going to have a monster on our hands for at least the next couple seasons, at least.
Okay, B Waters. All right. How do you feel about Tasha and her role in this episode?
Proctor?
No, Tasha. Tasha.
Oh, Tasha. I'm sorry, man. You know, she out. Man, I want to say she outsmarted Ghost. You know, she did something that Ghost couldn't do. She got rid of Kanan. You know, she framed him again. Last time.
Facts.
Huh?
I know facts. You know, you're right. Two times.
Yeah, you know, and now, you know, she was. I mean, granted, she didn't pull the trigger or anything, but we all know that if the cops would have got Kanan, he was going away for good, just because of, I guess, the history. But she did it. She got rid of him. So, but again, that's clearly there's dissension in their marriage. So, only time will tell.
That's true. Now, Brian, who you think gonna go down next? Because Teresi is going. I think he's next.
Don't forget Proctor and what's the lawyer
Sax.
No, not Sax, but
Mock.
Those are the three rumors I'm hearing right now.
I want to see Mock go, but Mock is so good, man. I mean, that dude, if he's not a heel, as we say in the wrestling world, Crevonte think that's goofy. But if he's not a heel, I don't know what it is. I don't think Teresi goes just yet, as much as I would love for him to. I just think that there's going to be a serious cliffhanger where Tommy is going to either be caught in between, or he's going to notice something about Teresi, and he's going to have to make a decision, because right now we know Teresi knows too much. I mean, he's basically done snitched on Ghost about what happened to the prison guard. So that part of me makes me believe that Proctor will be the next to go.
Dang, man.
Nah, man, I need Proctor to stay, man. That's my boy.
What makes you feel like Proctor's ready to go, though?
I think if you get rid of him now, the mere fact you just said that, D, that's your boy, right? I think that if you get rid of him now, that'll drive that sympathy factor. If you wait a couple episodes and more stuff start being revealed, then people will be glad to see him go. And of course, I don't want to sound like I'm writing the show, but you know, I just think that, you know, last year we were all heartbroken when Raina died. But this year, it was a little bit of like, oh man, they really took out a real OG. But Proctor, you know, he's the guy who's had Ghost back. He's a family man trying to take care of his daughter. Right now, he looks like the ultimate good guy, even though he's trying to set up Valdez, which means he'll probably take Ghost and Tasha with him. And I think because of that, you never know, because Tasha and Angela stay on the same side, them two could be a force to be reckoned with.
Well, Brian, 2 more episodes left. That means more power. More Brian Power Waters on the Flex Zone. We appreciate you.
We appreciate it. You know, like I said, when the Flex Zone calls, you got to answer the phone. Pardon me, last week, you know, between Monday Night Quill and I was real tired. Next thing I know, I was listening to the Goofies of the week, and then I went to sleep. I was like, oh, man, I felt so bad. But best believe I caught it on the YouTube page at the Flex Zone podcast, the first one.
That's right.
That's right, Brian.
Thank you, man.
200, by episode 200, we got a couple more weeks, Brian. So we need all hands on deck, and we appreciate you as always, brother.
I appreciate it.
All right,
All
All right, bro.
Holla.
All right.
Real quick, we got 2 minutes on the clock. We're going to run through rapid fire real quick. 2 big things I want to get to, touch on real quick, and then we'll get out of here. We're on a break next week, Labor Day. So happy Labor Day early. First to tell you happy Labor Day. And we'll be back in 2 weeks. But with time on the clock, Jamil Hill gets bought from ESPN. Worth what, like $6 million?
$6 million. Happy for
She
her.
gone.
Take it.
For now.
Take it.
Selling out is sometimes good.
No, it's not. It's never good. This is Roger from the Flex Zone. It's never good to sell out, folks.
Oh, we only got 2 minutes.
Odell, baby. Highest paid receiver in the league. Well deserved.
It is.
Beautiful. He waited it out.
It is.
Waited it out.
Beat the system.
I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him at all.
Get your bag.
But now, more money, more responsibility.
And where does the rest of the money go with the Giants in a couple years? Who do they pay? Who has to leave?
Eli be retired by then, so
They don't have a quarterback.
I'm sure.
They should have took Baker Mayfield.
Get your quarterbacks while you still got an actual quarterback.
That is a fact.
Should the Eagles be concerned after being 0-3?
No.
Yes.
The way the offensive line looked, yes. Overall, no, but they got some stuff to work.
Not the 0-3, the offensive line.
Who would be the biggest star, Sam Darnold or Barkley in New York?
Barkley.
Woo.
Barkley.
Yeah,
If
but
Darnold is good, it'll be Darnold.
it'll be my boy. Trojan for life.
Right now, I'm going to say Saquon Barkley.
Now, Dez won't be a Brown. Will he get signed?
No.
Ooh. Call Tom Coughlin.
They call up Tom. They call up Mr. Macaroni Cheese and Tom Brady.
Oh, boy.
No.
I don't think they want that. I don't think they want that problem.
Now, does Teddy Bridgewater get traded? Did somebody take him up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to trade him right on his high.
I don't know what team, but he does get traded.
Dana White, UFC worth $7 billion. You believe him?
No.
Nah.
$7 billion?
That's a lot of money.
$7 billion?
That's a lot of money.
Come on, baby. Nah.
Red Sox were swept by the Rays. I know you like this, Dre. For the first time since 2016, I believe, on the road. Should be a cause for concern. The Rays doing a good job. Kevin Cash might get manager of the year votes.
Red Sox hit that panic button. Yankee Nation, we good.
Y'all only 6 games back.
Yeah.
Still time.
Still a little time. No, it's not.
And that's telling us it's time to go. Adam Pac-Man Jones with the Broncos. Y'all like the move?
Yes.
If he can still play,
They need.
yes.
They
If
need
he
another
can
one.
still play.
Yeah.
And
And don't go to any airports.
Yeah, shout out to 50 Cruz, man. Dancing his way into retirement.
And Eric Decker cutting down trees on his way.
Anyway, red for mass shooting. I forgot to put it up, but y'all knew what it was.
Shout out to Victor Cruz. Because even when you're retired, you can still shoot up the club. Because he's shooting up Carucci Club after Chris Brown had him.
I didn't
Quavo.
this. I didn't do anything.
Oh,
Hey,
Lord.
listen.
I think I'm
Listen.
coming for you.
You can salsa all in that thing, baby. Like macaroni and cheese.
I didn't okay any of this.
Whoa.
I didn't okay. Whoa! I didn't okay any of this.
Whoa. I know. End the show.
Shout out to Uncle Raj.
Hey, look.
I didn't.
We should do for our 5-time.
I don't think.
W. E. Tag.
Oh my god.
Team.
Oh my god.
Champions.
Oh my gosh. I don't like any of this.
Executive producer
New day.
Andre Melton. Senior producer Crevonte Hurd. Uncle Raj and AJ on the social media. Flex on One podcast.
The first one.
Number one.
Twitter.
The Twitter.
And D. Where in the world will D be watching week 1?
We'll be somewhere. We'll let you know. We will be somewhere having a
And
good
happy birthday early, D.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
And until 2 weeks
what's the
from
age? Everybody in the comments, write how old you think D is.
Oh, Lord.
How old do you think D is? I want to hear what you got to say.
Oh, Lord.
How old is D?
now, we're off next week, but we'll try to do something. We got In Between the Zone this Friday. Dre, who's on it?
You too.
All right.
Back again, baby.
Back again.
All right.
Stay tuned. A lot more coming Friday, 7 p.m. on Facebook. The Flex on One. Subscribe. Episode 200, 3 episodes away. Until 2 weeks from now. Until the NFL season, college football on the way. Everything's back. We gone.
Peace.
Peace.
Subscribe, baby.
Holla.
How old is D?